people should not be there. Unsurvivable 20-foot storm surge predicted as ferocious Hurricane Helene heads to Florida. Hurricane Helene has been intensifying with the help of unprecedentedly warm waters in the Gulf of Mexico and is now barreling towards Florida. A hurricane that's barreling towards Florida's coast could be one of the most dangerous storms in recent history to hit the state, forecasters say. Hurricane Helene, which has been drawing strength from record-breaking warm waters in the Gulf of Mexico, is now a Category 4 storm expected to hit Florida coast today and tonight, Friday morning, according to National Hurricane Center, NHC. As of 7 p.m. EDT, Helene had maximum sustained winds of 130 miles an hour and was moving northeast at 23 miles an hour, with hurricane force winds extending to up to 60 miles from its center, according to NHC. And once it makes landfall, Helene is expected to produce a significant storm surge of up to 20 feet above normal sea level. Storm surge warnings are in effect along portions of Florida's Big Bend coast, and the surge has been forecast to be unsurvivable at Apalachee Bay, according to a warning issued by the Tallahassee branch of National Weather Service, NWS. A catastrophic deadly storm surge is likely along portions of the Florida Big Bend coast, where inundation could reach as high as 20 feet above ground level, along with destructive waves. There's also a danger of life-threatening storm surge along the remainder of the west coast of the Florida peninsula. It's likely an unsurvivable storm surge height. When you're talking about a storm surge greater than 10 feet, which we're talking about for a large portion of the Florida Big Bend region, this is a storm surge that is very difficult to survive. Daniel Brown, branch chief of the National Ocean Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, federal hurricane specialist, told Live Science, 10 feet is over the heads of humans and water is going to be moving. There will be a lot of water action, especially right along the coast. Brown said that the surge, which will owe its size to the shape of Florida coastline and the size of the hurricane, will probably have the strength to damage or destroy buildings along the coast, meaning that people should evacuate immediately. And Brown said people should not be there. You don't have to go hundreds of miles, you just have to go up out of the storm surge area. Hurricanes grow from a thin layer of ocean water that evaporates due to winds. That moisture rises to form storm clouds. The warmer the ocean is, the more energy the system gets, pushing the formation process into overdrive and enabling violent storms to rapidly take shape. And this is why hurricane season occurs from June to November, and why the most powerful storms in the Atlantic usually occur between August and September, when ocean temperatures peak. And this is by Ben Turner on Live Science. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.